Let's do Wordle number 1205 for Sunday, October 6th. And yesterday's answer was minor. It's another ER word today. OER is the worst. And because I'm willing to use fillers, I think we should check for that. So it's good to get rid of as many of the things that can go in between that O and ER as possible. So like T, P, S, D, K, V. Poker is probably a good option. So it's not OER. So we got to figure out what vowel it is as we do this. So T, S, D, L, maybe G, V. I think I do need to take care of the V and the W actually. Waiver. Okay, it's AER. We've gotten rid of the PKWV. M and N were good ones to get rid of too. So what are some words that are left? Cater is left. Cater is a good one. Gator maybe. I don't know if gator would be an answer, but could be. Is there like an A T E R? Tater for potato. Dater, someone who dates. I wouldn't guess dater over other options. Hater is possible. Later. I think later just gets good letters, the L and the T. Okay, this is my last one where I'm not going to do a filler. Okay, so what's actually left? We got lucky with that L. Laser. I don't remember what we've had before. Layer. Logger. So there's already too many options. Lacer, maybe? Labor is not spelled that way. So I'm going to assume that layer, laser, logger, and lacer are options. And we're going to do a filler. We need to use at least 3 of these letters, ideally. I could easily put an S at the end as a plural. I could ignore that Y. So like something using G and C and ending in S. G first. Gucks? I don't know. How about crags? So it gets the C, G, and S for laser, logger, and lacer. I don't know if lacer is a word. And if it's not any of those, it's layer. And I'm just going to double check. Q doesn't make sense. Can we repeat the R or the L? Layler, layerer? No, I don't think so. Lader, it wouldn't make sense. Lafer, lager, laher, lager. Laxer? I don't think so. Okay, I think we're good. So it's logger. Nice. Tough one today. There 2 ERs in a row. I feel like there's some people who will lose two in a row. That's very frustrating. I think this one was even harder than minor yesterday. This was a really nasty trap. I had to filler for sure. I'm going to check Wordlebot to see if I missed anything or if maybe like I didn't need the C. But yeah, let's double check. So I started with minor. And we got the ER there. So it's already saying, hey, we're going to lose in hard mode with certain words, which is really unfortunate. I went with poker. Is that in the list? Poser's in the list. Okay, so it doesn't like poker as much as I thought it would. We just still got the ER there. Still 98% solve rate. If I go legger, which actually would be logger would just win. I went waiver, not in the list. But it got the AER. And now it's like, oh crap, now we're down to 80% solve rate if you guess logger, which happens to be the answer, which is interesting. I went with one more, which was later. Is that in the list? Rater's later's in the list as a 66% solve rate. And then now, logger, laser, layer. Lacer would have been accepted as well as later and laxer, but those are unlikely. Okay, so I didn't have to worry about lacer, but now we're down to basically a 2 out of 3 solve rate. We just go, it says just go for them. If I turn off hard mode, then it'll have plenty of good suggestions that just use those. So that's not really worth talking about. But I did crags. We got 3 yellows, and it's obviously just lager at that point because the G has got to go somewhere. All right. So let's see how well it does from minor. It's going to do leper. And then it's going to do laser. And then it's going to pick logger, later, or layer. Interestingly, it's down to those 3, and so it's not going to lose. Very interesting. Okay. So it strategically managed to win that one. And then, of course, from Saleh, it won't struggle nearly as much. But we do get the A, E, and the L. And it gets it in too, of course, just to rub it in. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I want to analyze there. How'd you do?